Welcome to Immigration Guide Australia, the channel where we break down Australian immigration rules in a clear, honest, and practical way. In today's video, we're talking about a serious and confusing topic: Australia Visa Cancellation 2026 and the new character rules that can cancel your visa even without any crime. If you're a student, work visa holder, PR applicant, or planning to move to Australia, this information can directly affect your future. We compare policies, explain hidden risks, and simplify what the government doesn't clearly say. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with anyone who's connected to Australia. Because one small rule change can change someone's entire life. Let's get into it. Australia Visa Cancellation 2026, the shocking new character rules. Imagine waking up one morning, checking your email, and seeing a message that changes everything. Your Australian visa is under review. No crime, no police case, no court notice. Still, cancellation sounds unreal. But this is exactly what thousands of visa holders are now worried about as Australia tightens its character assessment rules heading into 2026. And this time, the danger isn't just criminals or fraudsters. It's regular migrants, students, workers, and even PR holders who may be affected based on behavior, digital footprint, associations, and past conduct that was never considered serious before. This video is not here to scare you, it's here to prepare you. Because what's changing isn't loud or obvious. These rules work silently, in the background, and by the time most people realize what went wrong, it's already too late. So if you're planning to move to Australia, already living there, or holding any type of visa, you need to hear this till the end. What are character rules, and why Australia is taking them seriously? Australia has always had character requirements under its migration laws, but earlier, these rules were mostly focused on serious crimes, jail sentences, or national security threats. That's changing fast. The government's approach, moving toward 2026, is more preventive than reactive. Instead of asking, did this person commit a crime? The system increasingly asks, is this person a risk to Australian values, safety, or social harmony? This means immigration officers now look at patterns of behavior, not just convictions. Online activity, history of compliance with visa conditions, aggressive behavior, misleading information, workplace disputes, domestic issues, and even repeated minor incidents can start to form a negative character profile. The scary part: many of these things are not crimes. But under Australian migration law, you don't need a criminal record for your visa to be questioned. And as systems become more data-driven and interconnected, character assessment is no longer a one-time check. It's ongoing, silent, and constantly updated. New 2026 focused risks: how a visa can be cancelled without any crime. Here's where most people get caught off guard. Under the evolving character framework, a visa can be cancelled even if you were never arrested or charged. Examples include repeated breaches of visa conditions, misleading statements on applications, unresolved allegations, aggressive conduct, domestic disputes reported but not prosecuted, or even association with people under investigation. In some cases, online behavior, hate speech, threats, or inflammatory content can be flagged if it contradicts Australian public interest standards. Another growing risk is lack of good character over time. This means your past might have been clean, but ongoing conduct, like ignoring official notices, working illegally, tax issues, or false information, can slowly build a case against you. What makes this dangerous is that many people don't realize they're being assessed until they receive a notice of intention to consider cancellation. And once that notice arrives, the burden of proof is suddenly on you, not the government. No jail, no fur, no court. Still, everything on the line. Why students, work visa holders, and PR applicants are most at risk. Temporary visa holders are especially vulnerable because their stay in Australia is already conditional. Students, graduates, skilled workers, and even partner visa applicants are constantly being reassessed for compliance and character consistency. Small mistakes that were once ignored are now recorded, shared across departments, and re-evaluated later. Missing classes, working beyond allowed hours, false claims in resumes, or inconsistent information across applications can come back years later. Even at the PR stage, permanent residency applicants often assume they're safe because they've lived in Australia for years, but character checks become stricter, not easier, at this stage. Officers don't just look at what you did. They look at who you have been throughout your stay. Even PR holders are not immune. Under Australian law, visas can be cancelled after grant if new concerns arise. And once cancelled, re-entry bans can apply, sometimes for years. The biggest mistake, assuming silence means safety. In reality, silence often means assessment. How to protect your Australian visa before it's too late. The smartest migrants don't wait for a problem. They reduce risk proactively. First, absolute honesty in every application, update, and declaration is non-negotiable. Even small lies are treated as integrity failures. Second, treat visa conditions like law, not guidelines. Work limits, course attendance, address updates, tax compliance. Everything matters more than people think. Third, be cautious with your digital footprint. Public posts, aggressive messages, threats, or hateful content can be screenshotted, reported, and used in character assessments. Fourth, seek professional advice early. If you receive any notice from immigration, even if it sounds minor, do not ignore it. Many cancellations happen simply because people respond late or poorly. Australia is not closing its doors, but it is raising its standards. And in 2026 and beyond, the difference between staying and leaving may depend not on crimes, but on character. So that's everything you need to know about Australia's 2026 visa cancellation risks and the new character rules that many people are still ignoring. These changes don't just affect criminals. They affect regular migrants who are fully aware of how strict the system has become. If this video helped you understand the reality better, please like the video, subscribe to Immigration Guide Australia, and share it with your friends, family, or anyone holding an Australian visa. If you have questions, concerns, or want us to compare different Australian visa options or rules, drop a comment below. We read them all. Stay informed, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next immigration update.